Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EURUSD. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Welcome everybody, guys. Let's take a look again in the euro currency. So you can see the market stands in the upside reaction on the OP target that has been met recently. So last week, this 1530 low has been reached and the ABCD patching has been completed. In the weekly report, we said that probably in the beginning of the week we should see kind of the response on this moment. The market has completed the major target. Yesterday we said that probably market should reach 116.15, 116.25 area. This is fib resistance and weekly pivot point. It's also just a 30% retracement of the ABCD pattern and its normal reaction on this moment. So, and mostly this has been completed. So if you take a look at the forward time frame chart, you'll see that the market indeed has hit this 1629. This is the major 30% from this top to these lows, but recently we also have talked about this top fib level. It was 1611 approximately, so also stands in this area. So anyway, this is a 30% retracement. At the same time, guys, what's really looks interesting is that reaction on the euro currency is a bit stronger than on any other dollar related currency or asset. So if you take a look at the gold market, for instance, you will not see there this kind of action. On the Great British Pound on the daily chart, it's also no significant bounce. So market just recently has shown this kind of action, no response, and this makes me think that this kind of the cross market divergence stance. The euro currency shows a bit stronger reaction than other rivals, and it makes me think that probably it's a bit overextended action, and we should be ready for a reversal down here on the euro currency in the nearest time, because everything stands okay. And if we wouldn't have the weekly bearish grabbers, I would say, well, maybe this is the moment for reversal has come, but we have the weekly bearish patterns, and they suggest they're taking out 115 lows. That's why any bullish action until these patterns, I mean weekly grabbers, will not be completed, looks not quite reliable. So they look fragile, and we have the doubts about the perspective of this bullish reversal when we have uncompleted bearish patterns on a higher time frame. So they stand not even on the daily, they stand on the weekly. And this makes me think that we should treat this kind of action as a bit just a retracement. Besides, this action is a bit overextended compared to what we see on the dollar index, on the Great British Pound, on the gold market. And it also brings more doubts on the perspective of this action. Second moment that I would like to say is that here, guys, yesterday we unfortunately haven't got any Jet Napoli pattern. So we do not have the Brent bottom, we do not have the double repo, because market turns up very fast, and there was no second close below the 3x3. But by its nature, this is still a Brent body kind of action, because we have significant bearish momentum in the first upward retracement after it. Usually, when the market shows V-shaped reversal after strong bearish trend, it shows deep retracement as after this has happened. So that's why even if we will not get some kind of downward continuation, although I suppose that we should get it, deep retracement probably in the way of the possible Brent body trade, let's call it in this manner, or better to say momentum trade, probably should follow. Currently, guys, I think that it's not a good moment to take any long position. I would say it better starting to search for possible short patterns, bearish patterns. Take a look. This market has shown. Yesterday we have talked about this ABCD pattern. So this was an OP has been met very fast with this thrusting candle. We said Let's wait for a bit further action to the upside. Reaction on the OP was very small. Now market has hit the XOP. Here slightly exceeded it and has formed tweezer stop right at the major fib level. Also probably if you will put here the extension, you'll see there's probably some extension, right? 1618 extension, this retracement. So I would say that it's in the euro currency. It's better to wait for some bearish patterns could be formed here. Since this is 1618 extension, I will not exclude the chance that this will be kind of the hand shoulders, maybe it will be formed, or guarded people to sell as soon as market will drop here back to the 1580. So that's the kind of action that probably we should keep an eye on. Besides, if you'll take a look, it's a bit different shape. If you'll take a look at the dollar index, hourly chart, and euro currency, take a look at the really big difference. On the hourly dollar index, we have the hand shoulders in place, but it even hasn't started yet. So market stands at the neckline without any downward breakout. And on the dollar index, as we said in a weekly report, we also have bullish weekly grabbers, and these grabbers suggest the taking out of this top. The same as on the euro currency, but in opposite direction. That's why here on dollar index, maybe we will not get the hand shoulders, and this pattern could fail if market will start to move up, taking out of this top, and become the butterfly instead that will complete the grabbers and taking out of this top. So the same action we should keep an eye on the euro. Besides, take a look. Here is hand shoulders yet to be started, but on our hourly chart, it's a kind of a hand shoulders that's already mostly completed. So market already has broken the neckline, potential hand shoulders, and moving higher. As you can see, again, the divergence between the euro currency and euro currency looks too active compared to other dollar-related currencies and the dollar index. It makes me think that it's have the fragile foundation of this rally, and it's a really big chance on the possible downward reversal. So that's my opinion on the current market, and I think that in the current situation in euro currency, it's better to watch for bearish patterns on the hourly chart. One of them could become the hand shoulders or something of that sort. And I have some doubts on this rally that stands right now in the market.